This video is a little different. I'm not going to do any actual casting here, but what I want to do is talk about a number of projects that I've got that I just haven't seemed to have finished them off, and so I want to talk about those. And the goal, the hope is that by the end of summer, I'll have most, if not all, of these done. First one, guitar. This has been on the shelf for a bit now. I need to get back to that and finish that. I think it was the guitar, a guitar made from 1,000 aluminum cans, and I still have the bucket somewhere. There we are. The bucket of that aluminum waiting specifically to try that a second time with a much smaller body. Along with the guitar, I started a project where I wanted to make a fuzz pedal using some of my old electronics knowledge and rusty skills, and hopes that I could fabricate my own fuzz pedal using salvaged parts. I've since kind of shifted gears, and I actually have brand new parts for it, so I won't be salvaging, but I'll explain that when I get there. The next project that I would like to have finished, I need 3 more of those. I had that metal flask, a larger metal flask, that I was making to eventually replace the 2 wooden ones that I had. And for whatever reason, I got the bottom finished, the cope finished, all 4 of those, and I've got them actually assembled. And I started assembling the first of the drag. At least I think it's cope on the bottom, drag on top. I may be misremembering. Apologies. Hello. Allergy season here in North Idaho. My apologies if I've got those backwards to those of you who are legitimate metal casters. I just have 3 more of these to make, and I've got my pattern here, and it worked the first time, and there's no reason why I can't polish that off. Usually what happens, and this is true with the previous ones, some idea comes along and I decide to do that. Speaking of one of those ideas that came along, I need to go back and retry that Imperial mug. I've got a scaled down version. I saw a technique on Clark's Windy Hill Foundry channel, and I was actually thinking about that technique in a broad sort of way, and then watching him do it, it's like, oh my goodness, that's what I was thinking about doing to make this work. I was thinking about then making a new core box specifically for this size, when I realized the way that I've got this, that is my core box. So I'll be using that. I may still need to do some reprinting, because I will need the bottoms to be gone. I don't think I can pull that out of the sand cleanly, because that's a 90-degree angle, but I'll give it a try. But that video's coming later. All right, my demo box. I never did finish that, and with my first box, I actually went through and already had made some improvements on that. I would like to do the demo box just to have it finished. Speaking of boxes, my grandson Ruben came along. He's almost a year old, and I still have not made his version of the treasure chest that I've made for his brothers. It's got this year's Easter egg in it already, but I need to do justice there. And then the last thing I want to consider, in fact, it was just yesterday, I had taken Anna, my cat, to the vet, and I was just kind of looking around at things that they're in the vet office, and I thought, you know what, I should make a number of paws and put something on Facebook Marketplace. I've been flirting off and on with making things to sell and having somewhat of a business. The manufacture part, that's the easy part. The marketing and the actual selling and the distribution or the shipping is I just don't enjoy that. I don't like it and such. I would prefer to just make these things and then hand that off for somebody else to deal with. But I'm just a one-person operation, so I think if I take another stab at it, I'm going to just go with these commemorative memorial paws, where I'll have the basic design, and I won't mess with having a whole bunch of different offerings for people to choose from. I'll just make the basic design using the corn starch so that I get some sort of pattern in it. And then I'll just put these on Facebook. I'll just have 3 models. The basic one, which I would sell probably, if I remember right, I sell these plain ones for 20. Personalized one, I sell those things for 50. And then I might even go so far as to put a picture of a bronze copy and sell that for 100. See what happens and such. I suspect with the changes, the socioeconomic changes that have happened in North Idaho over the last 5 to 10 years, I suspect there's a lot of people out there who are not native to Idaho and are more accustomed to spoiling their pets. So I might think about that. The main reason for this is that obviously with bronze, I need to make an alloy for that, where I have lots and lots of aluminum handy. The increase from 20 to 50 here is just because I have to do a 3D print, and then of course the double 3D print and a much more elegant, at least to me, bronze seems much more elegant of a metal. The last thing I'm going to talk about is this here. I still have some of those commemorative yellow jacket hornets nest there. I need to do something with the walls, and I've actually been looking into something that 2 things that I'm hoping to accomplish with that, and that is to some sort of insulation, so I can do this in the wintertime without freezing to death, and also to use products that I could even eventually operate my furnace in this shed, particularly again on those cold or wet days. Speaking of wet days, this video's catching me right as I started the 200 can a day challenge, and we're going to be getting lots of rain here, or at least it's forecast over the next several days. And I was just thinking the process of moving everything, sorry for this allergies here, moving everything from the shed to the garage is just getting a wee bit too tedious. It would be nice if I could do everything in this shop. All right, so I don't want this to go really long-winded. I suppose one other thing, I'll just do a quick scan here because you could see the mess of stuff that over the last several months things have just piled up, and I need to get this all organized and better situated. Do something with those extension cords and such like that. All right, I think this is a good spot to leave this. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.